I wanted to make a separate short video on this. So what I notice from working with the Red Healer since December, the huge shifts that are taking place within me, that's just amazing. So people are starting to tell me how suddenly I'm smiling and how I have changed. So it's not just me observing this change, but even on the outside. When you go through this deep restructuring of the brain, you also start looking at things in a very different way than you have before. And I see how I have judged and was very narrow-minded, but also I see that I was in a survival mode most of the time, and there was very little capacity to tolerate anything that caused this stress response to be re-triggered, causing anxiety and whatnot. There is very little wiggle room when you are in that state. And I always had an issue with the cognitive behavioral therapy because it seemed like kind of victim blaming, putting all the pressure on you to change your behavior. But how should you do that if your trauma is not healed, not integrated? You will keep being in this survival mode. My opinion on that is that first you have to integrate what happened to you, heal your trauma, restructure your brain, and then you will start to think in a different way, look at things in a different way, and thus you will be able to slowly but steadily also change your behavior. That's just my opinion from how I experienced it. And it still doesn't happen just from one day to the other. It's a process of shifting into a more authentic self, probably.